In this video we're taking a look at one of the features that we have for each of our local centres, and it's called the buzz. The idea behind this is for each of our centres we want to create an area where the local businesses and organisations can directly update this online magazine with all the news and information. This will benefit us all. Let me quickly show you. So from our main page we're going to our test area, which is Sunderland. We're going to be looking at this section called the buzz, but what we've done for each of our local areas is also create an online magazine that covers the same subject. In this case it's the Sunderland Buzz. If I select that option, it loads a separate page. So the idea behind this is all the local businesses and organisations who are members of the Sunderland Collective or the local collective will be able to post directly news items into these categories. This actually opens up a lot of new opportunities for us all. So for example, from here I can select the latest news. So the idea behind this news section is the local business and organisations will not tell us about jobs that's available, but will tell us about jobs that they've created. So we might be interested in how these various businesses are growing. So if we want to see what businesses in the area creating more and more jobs, this would be the section. So a local business, if they've got information about new jobs they've created, they can put it in here. They can also give us articles about ways that they've grown as a business or organisation. They can tell us about new products or services. They can tell us any interesting articles that might interest the local community and any testimonials from customers. We will add other categories. Again, the idea is just to give you an idea of the type of content we can create. I can also then go directly to the jobs section. So all the local business and organisations can give us details about any permanent, temporary, contract jobs and so on. Again, these are just sample categories. We might break them down into individual or subcategories. The marketplace areas is looking at each type of business within this category. So for example, if you're looking for any offers or products to do with food and drink, select that option. So again, the local business and organisations can post directly into the appropriate category. Now this is where it starts to get interesting. If we go to subjects like occasions, what we're saying here is any of the local business organisations can tell us any special things they have to do with Christmas or Valentine's Day or wedding anniversaries. As you can imagine, there's a whole lot more categories that we can add. Things like Christmas could become subcategories. So for example, we could have Christmas gifts for granddad and grandma, for the children, for your partner and so on. And then local business organisations can now look at a particular package or product that they can provide for each of those categories. Similarly, people profiles, so look at all the various profile groups within the area. Again, we use just samples, couples, families, senior citizens. So what we're letting business and organisations do is saying what particular products and services they can provide for that particular category. So if you're part of a couple and you want to see what special offers are available, you can go here. We've all then got one place to go to find out any special offers, any special products and services to do with couples or for families, senior citizens and so on. Again, we will add other categories. The by location option, the idea behind this is to take each of the locations within a particular area. So these are just some of the ones in Sunderland. We would add them all. The idea is, if I was going to Ryhope, for example, where I don't live, I'm going to Ryhope to a particular shop. Wouldn't it be great if there's one place I could go to and click and see if I'm at Ryhope, what else is available? Any special offers available while I'm over there, whether it be a half price for a cup of coffee in a restaurant or whatever. And again, it allows a local business and organisation to say, if somebody's coming to Ryhope or somebody's coming to Silksworth, what can we offer them while they're there? Special offer category, again, there's no limit to the number of special offer categories that we can add, but the idea is now everybody can have last minute. Often if you go in the centre of Sunderland, you'll see as the evening closes, some of the markets are doing special offers. Well, now everybody can do last minute offers. If you, for example, you're a restaurant, somebody's just cancelled a table for 8 people and you could have used those spaces, people wanted to book, you can now let that information know. Again, we can create lots of subcategories, but just to give you an idea of the type of thing. Each of the business and organisation can look at early bird offers. You know, the first 10 customers that turn up will get 10% discount. You could use things like eBay to auction various products or services. Economy scale is another good one. It could be, for example, a local pub is thinking of doing a special theme tonight, maybe Kerry's or something. And what they could do here in advance, rather than taking a risk, is say, look, if we get 50 people interested, it'll be 10 quid ahead. If we get 60 people interested, it'll only be 9 quid ahead. So lots of ways then that we can interact together and we all benefit. We could have sections like half price offers, various voucher codes, quizzes and prizes. There's lots of ways that we could mimic what goes on in the real world. There's a lot of shops, for example, that are pound shops. Well, we could create something like that. Lots of categories. For example, it could be a £6 meal for a couple. So we can create categories and allow the individual organisations and businesses to post directly into this. So this buzz way is an easy way for us all to get news and information, and a great way for local businesses and organisations to really extend the products and services and target specific groups. We'll also have things like business to business section, and then a directory. All the members of the collective, local business and organisations, would have their own section where you can find out all of the news items that they've added for that particular group. So that's the Buzz magazine for each of the local areas, or each of our crowd centres in fact. If we go back to the main page, as mentioned, you can also see these pages as typical crowd centre pages. So I've select the Buzz option, there's the same categories. Again, I can go to one of those, the people profile page, select the category again, and from here I could also select the other pages. The reason why I've done the Buzz magazine is it's then just like one magazine that you can look at any time, look at it separately without going to the crowd centre and have all that information on. So great benefit to all the local members of a particular crowd centre, and a great way for local businesses and organisations to send their targeted messages to each of those categories. Really is a win-win for everyone.